Good morning, Miss Johnson. How are you?
I could be better.
Okay, okay. What brings you here today?
I had shortness of breath in the middle of the night. All of a sudden, I woke up and couldn't breathe. My air was blocked at
Oh,
my throat. And this occasionally happens. And basically, I called my doctor and she told me I need to go to the emergency room because I may have some blockage or something
okay.
going on.
And can you tell me in detail what happens that leads up to this blockage that you have been experiencing?
Well, sometimes I experience it when I eat, and my food, it just cuts off my breath when I swallow, and it stops right in my throat, and I'm unable to breathe. And then in the middle of the night, I've had occasions where I can't breathe in my sleep, and I
Mm.
notice I can't catch my breath, and I just start trying to get my husband's attention, and before I know it, I passed out and was sitting on the floor.
Okay. Did you feel like you had a complete loss of consciousness or were you
I did
aware of
have
what's
a
going on?
complete loss of consciousness because I asked my husband why was I sitting on the floor, and
Okay.
he said that you just passed out.
Oh, goodness. Interesting. Do you have any medical problems that you know of?
I have high blood pressure. I have diabetes. I also have I have been went to the doctor before for my breathing, and basically they did X-rays and different things to find out different tests to find out what was blocking my throat, and couldn't find evidence of anything, but they let me know that I do have respiratory problems. And so they basically started giving me QVAR to take every day,
Okay.
inhaler.
How long have you had high blood pressure?
I've had high blood pressure for, it's been over 15 years.
Oh, okay. And are you currently taking medications for that?
Yes, I do. I take lisinopril.
Okay.
Sometimes even lately I've been getting dizzy also.
Okay.
And so when I sit up, and I don't know if I'm standing up too fast or not, but I start having dizzy spells where I have to hold on to something.
Okay. And um, how long have you been a diabetic?
I've been a diabetic for over 15 years also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my A1C right now is 8.1, and I've been going to a endocrine
Okay.
doctor. And when I started out with her, it was 9.7. My medical doctor told me it was out of control
Okay.
and I need to go see an endocrine doctor. So I went to the endocrine doctor, talked to a nurse dietitian. Basically, they told me how to eat and also the portions of food that I should be eating. And I see the doctor maybe once every 6 months, but they monitor my sugar level. I test my sugar every day, should test it twice a day.
Right.
And I send a list in, a form in to them every 2 weeks to let them know how my sugar level is doing.
Good.
And when I go in, they also do the A1C tests.
Okay. And are you taking any medications for your blood sugar?
I take several things.
Several
Several
things.
things I
Are you
take.
on insulin and oral medications?
I am on both. I
Okay.
take Levemir, 60 units.
Okay.
I take them 30 twice a day.
Okay.
I take Invocana, 300 milligrams, and I also take Janumet, 50 by 1,000.
Oh goodness.
And I also take Novolog, 5 units, which
Okay.
is something that makes my when after I eat.
Right.
Basically, it's a
Right.
fast acting insulin.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you a few questions about your family, okay?
Okay.
Does your mother have any illnesses that you know of?
My mother died of thyroid cancer.
Okay.
She was a diabetic, and she also had high blood pressure.
Okay. And what age did she die?
She died at age 70.
Okay. And is your father still living?
Yes, he is.
And does he have any illnesses that you
He's
know?
a diabetic also, and he has blood pressure issues, but his blood pressure runs low.
Okay. And how old is he?
He is 81.
Okay. And do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have three brothers, one that has passed, and I also have three sisters.
Okay.
And most of my brothers and sisters, both of my brothers are diabetics.
Okay.
And have high blood pressure.
Okay.
And I have two sisters that are diabetic and have high blood pressure.
And do you have any children?
I have three children.
Okay.
Ages 25, 34 and a half, and 40
Okay.
and a half.
And do they have any illnesses that you know of?
My 25-year-old does not have any illnesses that I'm aware of. My son, basically, he's an alcoholic.
Okay. Okay.
And his sugar level drops when he drinks and doesn't eat.
Of course.
And
of course.
so he's always going back and forth to the hospital.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay. And my daughter, she's 40 years old, and she has out of control diabetes and hypertension.
Okay.
And she was recently told that she was going blind in one eye, and she needs to get her diabetes under control.
Okay. And then some more personal questions. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And are you in a monogamous relationship?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And do you smoke?
No, I don't smoke. I used to smoke years ago, maybe 20 years ago.
Okay. Okay. And do you drink?
No, I do not drink. I used to drink maybe 20 years ago.
Okay. And when you did drink, what did you drink?
I generally drank margaritas, something fun drinks.
And how often was that?
And that was basically maybe on the weekends when I go out. I couldn't tolerate more than 1.5 drinks.
Okay. Okay. And do you currently work?
No, I'm retired.
Okay,
I've been
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been retired for 2 years now.
Okay. What kind of work did you do?
I was the program manager for the St. Louis Fire Department, EMS billing. So I was over the EMS billing department. So we handled all the 911 calls.
Okay. All right. Did you have to do any hard labor? Or be around any chemicals?
I wasn't around any chemicals, but basically I did have to do a lot of stairs, going up and down stairs. I do have knee problems. I get cortisone shots in my knees. I've been getting those for the last 2 years. And my doctor said I'm eventually going to need a knee replacement in both of my knees. But he wants me to be able to say that it's time, because he knows that everybody's body is different. And if I can go with the cortisone shots and be okay for 3 to 4 months, then basically he's trying to keep me on the cortisone.
Okay. And my last question, do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house.
Okay. And how many floors does it have?
2 floors.
Okay. All right.
So can you imagine, I got to get up and down the steps with bad knees. So I'm dragging my leg coming up and down the steps every day.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Johnson, for your time.
Thank you.
Hope we can get things worked out for you, okay?
All righty. Thank you. I hope so.
Thank you.